eager business entrepreneurs out there. And we are here today to tell you about an extraordinary offer with our Grand Connection community. So if you are thinking about getting online to do virtual networking, if if you're thinking about leveling up your business, if you're thinking about learning new skills to create more financial abundance, more clients, learn more about branding, marketing, sales, operations, this is an opportunity for you. And if you really want to get more visibility in your business and build your network to build your net worth, and it really is important to build those collaboration partnerships to grow. We have awesome opportunities at the Grand Connection, and we have an offer on right now called Summer One. And that is an opportunity to join our membership, our events, our master classes, our membership hub, lots of value with visibility for $1 for 30 days. And it's called Summer One at grandconnection.ca. So feel free to go to the website and look at what we have available to you. And Susan, do you want to share with us a little bit more about the Grand Connection?
Well, some of you listening might not have heard about the Grand Connection, or you've heard just a little wee bit about us. We're a supportive community of grand givers that brings you business education, visibility, and connections through grand giving. Our three core values are connect, create, and collaborate. And we provide edu networking events. We bring in speakers from all around the world to teach us skills on the theme of a month. And then we also, because we have such an extraordinary grand community, we have master classes each month too, offered by members of our community to help us dive deeper into the topic of the month. Each month we have a different theme, such as productivity, branding, social media, PR. We love that one. We actually learned how to write a press release. Like, that's a skill that you just need to have as a small business. We learned speaking skills. We had sales training. There's been business growth, financial management, learning how to do cash flow statements, life skills, mindset, leadership, and even business trends. So we're always trying to find new and innovative ways and skills that we can learn ourselves, Carolyn and I, and our community. The other thing we do is we have a variety of different types of events that you can, what we call edu networking. So it's a combination of networking to connect, create, and collaborate, as well as learn these new skills. And Carolyn, do you want to tell us a little bit about the different types of events?
Absolutely. So we have one big event a month. So there's usually between 80 and 130 businesses at that one event. And that is our expert speaker event. And we invite them to come in and share their area of expertise. So basically, we have, for instance, this month, we had financial management, financial abundance, and financial literacy. So we had experts share their area of expertise in looking at knowing your numbers, cash flow, everything you need to know about growing your business through really measuring and managing your numbers. We have sales training as well, which we had last month. So lots of different themes. So we have the big event. We have masterclass breakout sessions after the speaker has shared. So it's an opportunity for you to meet other businesses in a small group and have conversations about the new ideas, the concepts, and how you can expand and grow your business. We also have what we call member mixers. So we invite other virtual networking organizations around the world, and we've partnered with many, many in the last 2 years, and they bring their people to meet our people at the Grand Connection. So there is always an evolution of new people to meet, to connect, create, and collaborate with. We also have our members who teach specific areas within their expertise, the master classes. And that's really a hands-on, many opportunities for breakout rooms and really work through learning these new business skills. It's absolutely incredible. And then we also have, every month, we have our member mingles, which is a little bit smaller, more intimate. We give people the opportunity to share and speak and also network. So Were you going to say something, Susan?
I just wanted to add in that I love the member mingles. They're more intimate, but we work on how to do really good introductions for each other, how to find referral partners, how to create collaboration partners, and what our big asks are, so that members of the community can actually help each other find the people that they want to connect with, or they want to speak on a summit. They're looking for a podcaster. I'm looking for a plumber, whatever it is. You come in with your big ask and people can help you find those resources, because you can't do it alone. Like
No.
it's so important that you have a community around you that can help you grow. It saves you so much in your resources for yourself, the time, the money, the energy on trying to do everything on your own. And by just having that network, it's a fabulous resource for you.
Well, and we teach you how to network too. So even if you've never done this before, we have videos in our membership hub, which Susan's going to tell you about in a moment. But our focus is on teaching you the 6 grand principles of networking, which is clarity, trust, grand giving, follow up, systems, and the purpose of networking. So we're all about intentional networking, setting that strategic goal on what your outcome. Because the people that we've attracted to this community are what we call grand givers. They share everything. They share their resources, they share their contacts, they share their strategic partners with you. So this community is here. I mean, Susan and I started this just when COVID hit. And the truth is that we do have to come together because it's way better. So if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling isolated, or you're feeling you want to really learn some new skills in social media, marketing, operations, systems, come to our events. You will learn so much and also meet great people that you can form partnerships with. Right, Susan?
Yeah, and we have groups that have just started. Our first group is the Grand Podcasters Group. So this is a group of members of the Grand community that meet once a month, and they collaborate on podcasting. And we've even implemented a podcaster group campaign. So this is a collaborative marketing campaign it's going to launch in October, where we run a full campaign. We have press releases will go out. We're going to do live streams on the podcasters. And it's a way for people in the community to get visibility for their podcasts. And they're going to be sharing with others, who they're looking for as guests in their podcast, what kind of topics that they could talk about on other people's podcasts. And then also ways that we all can get more subscribers and listeners for our podcast. So it's a collaborative marketing campaign where they work together to create more visibility for the group. And this is what collaboration is all about. We have many fabulous collaborative marketing opportunities for you here at the Grand Connection. One of them being our giveaways. So we run 2 giveaways a year, and this is a grand way to grow your list. Everybody in the giveaway, they all contribute to the marketing. Everybody shares the giveaway to their full list. And then, of course, people will come in, look at the giveaway, see if your gift is the right gift for them. And this is a great way for you to get new leads. They sign up for your gift, and then, of course, they have a relationship start with you. They learn a little bit about you. They appreciate your gift. You get them on your email list, and you can follow up with them, offer them the next offer, or maybe they just call you up to work with you right away, and you get new clients immediately from the giveaway. So it's a powerful collaborative marketing opportunity that allows our members to reach hundreds of thousands of people, because we're all collaborating and sharing our lists with each other. So That's one of our many collaborative opportunities. And then, Carolyn, do you want to talk about some of the conferences we do?
Well, I do. So people, if you want to speak, if you want a platform to speak, join the Grand Connection. We just had a conference, 2 days of conference, and we had 20 speakers that were our members. They were absolutely extraordinary. We created an amazing marketing tool followed up from the conference that we call the Flip Book. So it is a 2-page spread on a digital magazine, basically, with the logo, the speaker, the recording of the video, your offer, the ingredients, grand ingredients to success, and of course your food. We called it the Grand Buffet. So we're doing another conference coming up. So if you really want to create more visibility That's what we're all about. Susan's going to show you the membership hub and how you can get more visibility there. But speaking is one of the best opportunities that you have. And so that's another visibility. I mean, there's so much value here. It is shocking, actually. For
And
$39.99.
and when we ran the conference, all of the participating speakers, we had the flip book that's still going out there right now. You can sign up for the flip book. You can find it on our website, grandconnection.ca. This is what normal other summits call the VIP gifts. So people join and they would pay to get the recordings afterwards. But our members who all did their 5-minute concise grand talks, which are a wonderful condensed way, because we don't have a lot of time, right, to learn new business growth skills and mindset skills for their business. You can read through this flip book, find the topics you're interested in right now, watch the 5 minutes, then do the next step, because each speaker is given some gift in there as well. So there's about $3,000 in VIP gifts also provided in the flip book for you too. And this is free for everybody, because our goal is for everybody to have the opportunity to get as much visibility as possible and make an impact in the world, and for you to be able to learn those skills as well.
Absolutely. And we also have, with the giveaway and the conference, we do restreams just like this. So we bring in 4 or 5 of the speakers or the people on the giveaways, and we give them a platform, an opportunity to create more visibility right here on Restream. So, honestly, we know that businesses have a really challenging time creating visibility. So Susan, do you want to show them the membership hub now so they can see what's in there? This is fantastic. You can put your own video in here in your profile so people can see you and hear you.
I would love to. Does this work, Carolyn?
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
This is the back end of our hub, because everybody who becomes a member gets to have a profile in the hub. And there's all the members are here. There's over 200 now, and we can find one. Let me just find you, Carolyn. I'll find me. I'll do me. I'm faster.
Okay.
And myself. I know my profile better. So I go in. You have a profile. We all can have a cover, and we also, here's my profile information. You have activity just like in Facebook, and we can have on here, we have a video, so you can have a video introduction. I don't like my picture, my thumbnail. I'm redoing this, but anyway, there's my video, and there's all sorts of information about me and how to connect with me, and all about my business and what even my hobbies, my industry that I'm in, my social links for people to connect with me. Then we have a section on grand giving, and this is where you can share offers for other members and free offers for members as well. And people can search for that. So I can go in the advanced search and actually search for everything free that other members are offering, or all the other member discounts. And then we have other ways that we can connect by looking for people who have the same customers, they're looking for the same referral partners, and reaching the same audience or same demographics. So there's all sorts of information in here. And then what I just love, and most of our members just are starting to just get into so much, is our listings. So this is open. This is public. Everyone can see the listing. So when I place a listing, it gets shared and it gets indexed by Google, of course, so it can come up on search. But most importantly, our lovely social media angels who work with us, they create posts for every listing and they share it through all of our channels. So this goes out all over the place, because Carol and I have been in the marketing world for a long time. So we have a lot of reach from our previous businesses and a growing reach at the Grand Connection. So this reaches about 100,000 in visibility for that. And then you can go through, and there's different categories. One of the ones I love is the podcast, because we have the podcaster group. So we're actually starting to get everybody in the group membership. A lot of our members have podcasts. So if you come to our event, good chance you'll get interviewed on a podcast. And here's one of ours here, for example. These are 2 members, Carolyn, that actually did a podcast together.
Fabulous. And you know what? That's what it's about. It's about supporting each other to grow and have that exposure. So here's 2 of our members that collaborated on this podcast, and they can use this podcast to send out to both those networks together.
Yeah, so it's Tina's podcast, and Tina interviewed Mike. And I know Mike's thinking about his own podcast too. If you're listening, Mike, I'm looking for you in the chat. And she's interviewed him, so she's promoting it. Mike, I've seen Mike make several posts already trying to share, and it's been in his email list as well. So this is a collaboration. When you work and as a guest on another person's podcast, both people share the podcast. So it's a way for podcasters to share each other's audiences, which is a really, really powerful collaboration tool, in addition to all the other ones that we do. So sharing podcasts is one of the things we do. And then, do you want to talk about the video library next, Carol?
I do. I love this library. So in the last 2 years, we have had the most extraordinary international expert speakers share. So one, for example, is Eric Lofholm. He did an amazing presentation on how to create sales breakthroughs. I think everybody needs to learn more about how to be more efficient and more effective at sales. Then we had one on publicity and press releases and branding and productivity. So these are the recordings of these expert speakers that you can tap into or look at any time. Jay Facette on joint venture partnerships, how to create profitable joint venture partnerships. And his words of wisdom were incredible, right? Upstream, downstream, and instream in your collaborations.
And I'll add in here that many of these members have provided valuable gifts. For example, Eric Lofholm, it's still in the membership hub for everybody. Members who are listening here, go to member benefits in the hub, and his sales training course is there. I think, how much was that worth? About $500, Carolyn?
Yes.
Free for all members. And he also has his online book available for you too. So Jerry has a training program as well in there. I know Mary has some discounts. There's been some workbooks from Jay. Everybody has given and provided gifts for our community. So when you join, you're not just receiving, the events that are so wonderful that are going on live right now. You get all of the past events from 2 years worth of events with fabulous speakers and their gifts.
Yeah.
So the value in this for anyone wanting to get started on a business or scale or grow or gain some new skills is priceless.
Well, it is, and it's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of value for you. And it's all listed in the member benefits section. So this has the recordings from our partnerships, our master classes are in there. It's just filled with so much wisdom, value, and practical follow through in regards to learning new skills, business skills. Because Susan and I come from a business skills training background for the over 30 years. So we know that you really need to be an eager, lifelong learner when it comes to being an entrepreneur, leveling up your skills. Things change all the time.
Carolyn, where did we meet over 25 years ago?
At Douglas College.
I know. What were we teaching?
We were teaching business planning. That was a very long time ago, another lifetime ago, Susan.
But the principles are the same. When you create a business plan, a business plan is all the things you need to know and do for your business.
Yeah.
So, when you go through all this, and that's what we're doing, is we're curating and trying to bring in the experts on everything we need to know to actually be able to grow your business and succeed. The things you need to have in place, those foundational skills that are going to make it or break it for you. And you have to have these. And we want, Carolyn, why is this so low? Why are we charging so low of a price?
Honestly, because we want everybody to be a part of the Grand Connection. The special this month, Summer 1, you can join for $1 for 30 days. I mean, why wouldn't you, to receive all this incredible value? The second reason is we want to attract businesses from all over the world at any level of business, whether you're just startup, whether you're incredibly successful, or whether you're still on that leveling up, that learning up, that really catapulting your business to the next level. And our membership at $39.99 to receive all of this is extraordinary. Our members tell us, wow, there's no other networking organization that provides all this support, guidance, education, visibility, and the value is extraordinary. And some people say, how can I participate in all these events that happen each month? And we tell people, you know what, fit it in. There's so much value here that even if you just take advantage of the listings and have your podcast, your summit, your seminar, your workshop, or your book on there to go out to 100,000 reach, I mean, that's worth the value of the membership alone.
In advertising, I have an advertising agency. You know, that would be, if I was paying for that listing, is probably be $150 to $200 a month. So just to have that. And when you look at the educational talks, many people, you're going to similar stuff, and it's $49, and that's virtual. And if you were doing this in person, you'd have the parking, you'd have the 5 hours to get there and back, the meal. So it would be a $200 day if you live in a place with bad parking like I do in Vancouver.
Exactly. That's the advantage of virtual networking. People, you can go have your tea, you can go for your run, take your dog for a walk, and sit down in front of Zoom. And we will teach you how to do virtual networking. We give tips at each event. We have 2 recordings in the video library, 2-part series on how to network effectively with our 6 grand principles, part 1 and part 2. You can just watch that, right?
And there's our workbook. We have our new workbook out. Yeah,
I love
that. On a workbook you can go through, because when you're first starting networking, if this is new to you, we're here to support you, and our community is so kind. They're friendly, they're open. You can just write out your first pitch and read it. It's okay, you know. And as you start coming and practicing, you get better and better. And we show you how you need to understand who your ideal client is. You need to learn about what problem you're solving. You need to figure out a way to make what you say a little bit memorable so people remember you. And then Carolyn's always teaching everybody, book the meeting in the meeting, right? Do your follow-up.
Relationships. I mean, that's what this is all about, people. Honestly, is creating those relationships of trust and respect, and also supporting each other to grow. Whether you come together for, like Susan said earlier, a podcast, or come together on a summit, come together to service your clients both and level up the client's experience. There's so much opportunity right now, and we have members that collaborate from Australia to Florida together. So, you know, the geographical challenge is no longer there. You know, so it's really, really important to meet lots of good people. And the people in our community, I mean, I just feel so blessed and so honored to serve this community, because they are good folks. They really do care. So we want you to be a part of the Grand Connection. So
as you can tell, we want to grow this community. The more the larger the community, the more value it is for everybody in the community. That's what the network effect is essentially. The more you grow the network, the more valuable the network becomes. It's already growing so much in less than a year that we've had our membership. So we would just love you to be part of it. The 4th quarter starting for September. Join now. You know, before the summer's over, take advantage of our summer $1 offer to get in and start finding ways to grow your business. You know, it's going to pay for itself in the first meeting, in the things you learn right away and the people you meet. So you're going to meet new people to collaborate with. You're going to make new relationships. You're going to find new referral partners, and you're going to find new people to share skills with. So we'd love you to come. Is there anything else you want to add, Carolyn?
No, just that you don't have to be alone. And you don't have to feel that struggle and suffering of isolation, because it's wrong. I mean, well, honestly, because you don't have to. Everybody can afford $39.99 a month. I mean, this month it's $1. So just come and experience our community, experience the expert speakers. We have some incredible speakers coming up on tomorrow, August 25th, is Michaela Quilici, and she is going to be presenting her workshop on her financial dashboard, teaching us all about how to do projections and how important it is to be linked to your numbers. It's going to be awesome. Please feel free to come to that. August 31st, another mixer that we're having with Donnie Bovine and the Success Champion Networks. And that's going to be He Sells, She Sells. Both Donnie and I are going to talk about building relationships and how critically important it is to really be a grand giver and bring people together. So, and LinkedIn specialist JD in September. I mean, honestly, there's just so much available here, and we want you in our community. So the links will be down below, right, Susan, to
Yep.
join? Yeah,
The link to join is
grandconnection.
below. The coupon is below. It's summer one. Just spell it how it sounds with the number one. Don't write it out. I've had a few people say it's number one. So summer with the number one, no spaces. And another thing, Carolyn, we forgot to mention is some of the discounts we get. Do you want to just quickly tell them
Oh
about
gosh,
our
yes.
enhanced Zoom package?
Well, every single member at the Grand Connection takes advantage of this. So we have an enhanced Zoom platform that you can have for $12.99 a month. And it gives you unlimited storage. It gives you transcripts, and it gives you webinar opportunities. And it's just, you can,
Up to 500 people on a call, and you can do webinars. It's one of the larger levels of Zoom, and as a community, this is the power of it. As a community, you can get discounts on different platforms and different opportunities for us. And the larger our community gets, which we'd love you to be part of, the more we're going to seek out different opportunities for you to save money on more and more things. So
that's exactly right. And that Zoom platform alone, not having to go delete recordings is incredible. So come and join us. We welcome you to our next event, whether it's tomorrow with Michaela Quilici, if it's August 31st at our He Sells, She Sells, or in September when JD is talking about your LinkedIn style. He is a stylish fellow, and he's incredible at teaching us how to customize and personalize and build relationship on LinkedIn. So we're really excited about that too. So we'll see you at the next event. Register now because you'll forget. Honestly, just do it now. Okay. Thanks.